Hey everybody, I'm Parker, founder of Tego. Hey, several of you all have asked about a short video going over what the different sections are and what they can be used for. So I thought I'd put together something really quick. And since I'm out in my shop, I thought I'd show you just how we got to where we are from where. So this was the very first roll that I did, and it was about 15 years ago. And I made it for wrenches on the airplane that I built, and that's what kickstarted the whole thing. It was never meant for public consumption either, but that's what it looked like. Only meant to hold wrenches because airplanes are pretty sensitive to size and weight. And then this was the very first Tego. This was about 6 years ago. Leather strap, 8 inches tall, made out of canvas, and then about 8 pockets and a small zipper pocket over on the one side. And I think what I really liked was it was hang from one corner and then hold flat against the wall. And then the last version, this was from about 2 years ago, and you can see how we're coming along. Modern materials, modern fabrics, because I found that wax canvas is a great material for 1880, but you can't throw it in the wash. So this was the last version, and that brings us to this version today. Just one last thing, this was a prototype. One of the options that we looked at was one where you'd have a Velcro backing, and then you'd be able to just clip the pockets to it. That's what this one was. And then you would just tear them off. Like this would be a pocket that you can put stuff into from the top. What we found was that the whole thing, when you had the Velcro, made it so thick that it was basically pretty huge when you started off. So we decided not to go with it. But that was one of the options. All right. So here's the pieces. I have 5 out of 6 with me, and I'll tell you about the last one. This is the first one. This is called the closure pocket. And it is the only piece that is absolutely required for every single roll because it's got the strap on the outside. It has a zipper pocket right here that's accessible from both sides, one side and the other. So that's the inside and the outside. So when it's all rolled up, you can get here for small items like toothbrush or passport or things like that. And then on the inside, it's got this elastic loop section with several big pockets down here, these elastic loops, and one big elastic loop in the middle. So great for tall, skinny things, toothbrushes, pens, paintbrushes, that sort of thing. Okay, closure pocket. That is the only section that is needed for every single roll. Next one. This is the liquid pocket. It's triangular in shape when it's full, so it can roll up. It folds flat, and it has a zipper. It is not 100% waterproof, but it's mostly waterproof. It was designed to keep things when, like shampoo and conditioner, to avoid that dreaded explosion on an airplane. About 3.5 inches wide, and all the dimensions are in pledge box when you add things to your purchase. Next one is the long zipper pocket. It's just a mesh zipper pocket. Great for tools, screwdrivers, small things, so makeup, fingernail polish, all sorts of small things for your skin. 3.5 inches wide or so. One big long zipper pocket. This is the elastic loop pocket. It's just the same as the closure pocket, but this is its standalone section. So it's got one big pocket here, a couple of elastic loops of various different sizes. Good for holding tall, skinny things. We call this the big mouth pocket. And the way you open it is by grabbing 2 different sections right here and pulling them open. It has a seam down the middle, so it has 2 big mouth pockets that are separate from each other. Again, great for moisturizer, small things, toiletries, tools. I use it for the goo on bicycle rides and so forth. And then this last one is the hanging hook section. So this can go onto any other section. Again, all the sections can attach to each other, but the only one that's required is the closure section. And this one can be used at the end to hang up the entire roll from the end. The only last one that I don't have with me right now is it's out with one of the testers. As soon as we get samples back from the factory, they go out the door to the testers. And it is the cord wrap section, and there is a picture of it up on Pledgebox, but it's really cool. It has two different pockets that you can wrap cords in, and then two different little elastic tabs that can hold the ends of the cords. One of our testers, Alex Wakeland, who's a lineman, pointed out that all of the cords that he carries can be jumbled up and put into a bag as long as you secure the ends. If you secure the ends, then there's no way that it can get tangled. So this one is designed so that you wrap a cord around your hand, take it, stick it into the pocket, secure the ends, and they will never ever be tangled. So those are the 7 sections that you're going to get with your Tegos, and you can still go and change your pledge if you want to and get more. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at parker@gettego.com. And thank you all for being backers. Take care.